He never watched TV, but every day he had to drag a broken TV and throw it down from the 35th floor. Because he was trapped in an abandoned apartment building, and the only way to call for help was to make loud noises downstairs to catch the guard's attention. But the guard was too busy listening to ghost stories, so he didn't notice a thing. So the man began screaming at the top of his lungs. But from the 35th floor, his voice was barely audible. The man didn't give up. He grabbed an iron pan, screamed while banging on the window, hoping the sound would travel down. But by nightfall, his throat was hoarse, and still there was no sign of the guard. The man fell into despair. But the next day, still unwilling to give up, he tried the main door again, but the lock still wouldn't budge. So he ran to the kitchen and grabbed pliers, hoping to break the doorknob, but the lock stayed firmly shut. Seeing it wouldn't open, he used the pliers to smash it. No matter how many times he hit it, it only left a few scratches. Worse, he injured his finger. Enraged, he lifted his leg and kicked the door, believing that with legs that once played in the World Cup, he could surely break it open. But he didn't know that half the building's budget and time went into making that door. As a result, he nearly broke his leg, leaving only a few size 42 footprints. Finally, the man realized he was living in the information age. Isn't a smartphone the ultimate rescue tool? He quickly called a locksmith. But just like in movies, there was no signal or the battery died. In his case, it was the latter. He hadn't even finished saying the address before the phone shut off. He rushed into the room to find the charger and plugged it in. But as expected, just seconds after plugging in, the power went out. The man suddenly regretted believing the realtor's nonsense. They said the place had perfect feng shui, surrounded by Venus and Jupiter. Just 1 month of living here would guarantee true love. Great, now he's stuck here for good. Forget about escaping the single life now, even escaping this place is a problem. Just then, he came up with another idea. He went to the bathroom and grabbed every tube of toothpaste. Then he used them to write an SOS message on a piece of cardboard. He carefully aimed it and threw it down from upstairs. But a gust of wind blew it off course, and it landed on the roof. Still, the man refused to believe his bad luck would last forever.